Hi, Brother Liber. I just have a few questions about my website. So I got this to work by using a set height and width for both the text boxes and the images. And then I used some padding here because the text was up at the top of the text boxes. Except, since they all have a different amount of text, they don't all look centered. Like this one, I feel like should go a little bit farther down, the one on the top right. And then this one maybe a little farther up, and this one has that word at the bottom that I don't like. So I'm not sure how I can change them individually, or if I can put IDs on each one, or if that's too much in this one section. And then I also couldn't get the whole thing to move over to get it centered. I did use this whole entire section has a class of learn, and I used that with margin to move it over, and it worked, except it was moving the title over too. So I tried putting I can't remember if it was a class or an ID. I put it on just this section without the title to move it over, but it didn't work. This right here is what I was trying to do to move it over, and that didn't work. And then this didn't work either. I was trying to fix the margins. Like there's too much space right here, and I can't get rid of it, and I don't know why. And then just this section, I wanted the text to align with this picture. I guess would I use line height to increase the line height, but then for the leading, but then would I have to do that on all of this too so it doesn't look weird? And these too, because I feel like that would mess up the boxes. And then just one more thing was with these icons. They were a little off center, like to the left. So, let's see. It was in funds. Yeah, this is what I used to move the images over, and it worked. It centered them kind of, except like this one before I did that I felt like was already pretty centered, and then this one still looks a little off to the left, and if I move them over they all move over. So I don't know if I can use IDs on each one of those too, or if there's a different way to move them individually. And then, oh yeah, just one more thing. My mobile is a mess. I haven't had time to try things out on mobile yet. But for the title, I'm not sure why it's making it looks like it's making it a lot smaller. And for these ones, these are all H2s, and it's not making those ones smaller. And then this, I guess, is probably because I put some padding on the desktop view because I wanted it to line up here with this, and it was over here. The paragraph text was. And I guess that's messing up my mobile. And then these, I could watch your video on how to fix the order of the pictures, but I don't know why it's cutting everything off. Maybe that's because of my padding too. Not sure how to fix that. And then this, I'm sure, is because of the padding that I had on the, or margin that I had on the desktop too, to move it over and center it. So, that's all the questions I have. It's kind of a lot, sorry, but I appreciate any help that you can give. Thanks.